I've been through so much. Why would I want to be a second? I'm not a second option girl.
Then why do you go for unavailable men every single time? I think you like playing for second. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island USA Season 4, Episode 24. I know you guys are still trying to correct me. Y'all, I promise you, you're wasting your time because on Crave, we don't get those extra episodes. So the numbering is behind, but the posting is not. Okay, the posting kind of is, but guys, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. The episode starts with the heart rate challenge. We're gonna talk about it. Zeta is first, and she was giving Timmy the business, okay? Deb is next, and clumsy as ever. However, Jesse loved it. Mackenzie really didn't do much, but the guys were entertained. Courtney was really giving it to Timmy and Chad. I kind of expected more from Nadja though. I cannot lie to you. But you know Jeff will smell the crap that comes out of her ass, so he was enthralled. Sydney did better than what I expected, and according to Isaiah, that thing was thangin'. Last but not least was Phoebe, who wanted Chad to see exactly what he was missing out on. For the guys, Jesse was first, and he gave the same move to every girl, and I was like, do these guys not have anything special? He did a little bit extra for Deb, but Chad was a little bit more comical than sexy. He was dancing, having fun with it. I was like, okay, at least this is a little different. Isaiah gave us nothing but TikTok dances. It was a snooze fest. Jeff, I also was snoozing. I expected more from him. I really did, can't lie. By the time Joel came out, I was sick of this knee up thrusting thing. Like, please, why is this the only move you guys have? And last was Timmy, who also took the comical route, and I appreciated that it was different as well. Why didn't any of the guys pick up a girl? Pick her up, throw her around, put her on the ground, grind on her, do something. Not a single guy can y'all not pick him up? I probably couldn't pick him up either, but can y'all not pick him up? So the results of the challenge was that Jesse's heart rate was raised by Sydney, Chad's by Phoebe, Isaiah's by Sydney, Jeff's by Mackenzie, Joel's by Courtney, and Timmy's by Zeta. And for the girls, Zeta's was raised by Timmy, Deb's by Jesse, Sydney's by Isaiah, Phoebe's by Timmy, Nadja's by Isaiah, Mackenzie's by Chad, and Courtney's by Joel. After the challenge, Nadja, she's a little on edge about the results.
Ew, she didn't even touch me, bro.
Do you want to get to know Mackenzie?
I don't really want to ruin that with you. I'm definitely not fazed by Mackenzie. I'm Team Nadja, man.
There's really not anybody that could come in here that could make me feel the way that you've made me feel.
You know, at this point, guys, I'm just gonna have to give it up and accept that this connection is gonna be what it is, because at this point, even if they send somebody who I feel like is perfect for Jeff, it's not gonna matter. This man is sprung. There's nothing we could do about it. Courtney has a realization that Chad isn't ready for what she's ready for.
There's just these signs that I'm saying that he can't handle me. If he decides to be exclusive with me, then I would want to pursue that.
Joel and I ranked each other.
Did you feel like when you seen him?
Yeah?
What exactly is it that you're ready for, Courtney? Because if it's for a relationship, we could have told you upon arrival that Chad was never going to be that guy. Was never going to be that guy. And that's how I know you're grasping at straws at this point. Because even now, her sudden interest in Joel, because Joel is more put together, he is a hopeless romantic, he's looking to settle down. She's like, yeah, that's what I want. You're lying. Because you had that before and you let that go. So what is it that you want, Courtney? We're really trying to understand you, but it's not making sense. Phoebe and Chad have a conversation about where things stand between them.
I can't deny that, I have attraction towards you, and she's starting to kind of just, I think, understand, I'm gonna just be present with the experience.
I do feel like if you and I had time, we probably would have been very strong together.
Honestly, I can't even take this girl seriously because she'll latch onto anything with a pulse at this point. If you got a pulse, if you're breathing, and if you identify as a male, you've got a chance. Deb and Jesse joke about his results.
I just knew you had a fetish for redheads.
Oh my gosh, Deb,
Just
I
knew it.
No, I don't.
I just knew it.
Seeing Deb there with that cowboy hat on was real sexy, man. She strutted that thing real good, man. I'm just like, I think the cowgirl look fits you pretty damn good, honestly.
Jesse, babe, it's not by force, you know? I understand the challenge results are... Now, why is my computer acting up? Y'all, I swear I'm going through it today. Anyways, of course, the challenge results are not accurate to who you find the most attractive. However, the vibe between them is very, like, flat. I get nothing. I feel like even before, although it frustrates me, the laughing and the I like you, no, I like you, no, I like you, no, I like you was more than what they're giving us as of late, because now it just looks like pain. It just looks like pain, you know? They're just kind of going through the motions at this point. Courtney is frustrated that things are not progressing with Chad.
Being exclusive and stuff, like it feels really forced. It's like, ugh.
You're feeling slightly, not insecure, but like insecure in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like I think he knows what he has, and I think he doesn't know how to handle that. And
Yeah,
he doesn't know
I
how to
think so
handle
too.
his emotions.
I feel like she's subconsciously, or maybe even consciously, who knows, trying to compete with Zeta. Zeta just became exclusive, and now Courtney is fighting for this exclusive title. The man has been here for a week. The man has been here for 7 days. And you want him to make you exclusive? How does that even work? And on top of that, how long did it take Timmy and Zeta to become exclusive? Damn near a month and a half. Girl, relax. She then wants to talk to him in the treehouse, basically to say, hey, it's not really working out. It was like pulling teeth trying to get this girl to say what she really wanted to say.
So, I just feel like we are, on different pages as much as I don't want to be.
I don't want to be fucking friend zoned, but I'm now like open to seeing where something could go with a girl.
I genuinely feel like she's asking for too much from him, because he never showed himself to be a serious guy to begin with. And so to be wondering why he isn't taking you seriously, like it just blows my mind, because I don't know what gave you the impression that he was going to. That's number one. Number two, you should never have to force somebody to take you seriously. If they want to, they will. It's clear he doesn't want to. They agreed to keep things open and explore other connections, meaning Courtney makes a beeline for Joel.
We are looking for like similar like things in our partners.
I really want to find, my future wife, and, hopefully I can find that here.
I don't know if I'm ready for marriage, but I am looking for something serious.
So I don't know if you'd be open to living in
I've never
Massachusetts.
been there, so I'm not sure. I don't know.
Is he not a carbon copy of the man that you let go? Is he not? You had a straight cut man that was just like Joel, and you let him go. Courtney, you know your ass is not moving to Massachusetts. Not for nothing. Not no damn anything. Not a man, not money, not anything. You're not moving to Massachusetts. Stop faking the funk. Chad has a chat with Mackenzie, who's all in on him. Should I close the window? Oh my gosh, it is so loud.
She kind of wanted more like all or nothing with that. Like it's either exclusivity or like just don't even look at me in a romantic way.
Yeah.
I enjoy being around him. So the fact that he's even open to getting to know me, I think says a lot.
I definitely enjoyed Mackenzie and everything. There's definitely like a strong like attraction and connection there.
At this point, honestly, I can't even gauge compatibility in this villa. Like, this is quite frankly the worst season when it comes to connections. The worst season in my mind is season 1. Abysmal, horrible. So sorry to anybody who was on there, it sucked. However, this season, in terms of couples to root for, there are barely any. That's not good. Phoebe is no longer in the mix for Chad, but Joel is interested in her.
I had like one conversation with Courtney. I mean, it was really good, and like I was like really surprised by her answer. But I still have to talk to Phoebe. She was, my number 2 behind Bella.
So if we put aside the conduct that these two have shown on the show, they're both beautiful, they're both very successful, they seem like ambitious women. On the surface, it would make sense for Joel to pick either one. Problem is, on the show, they have both been very thirsty. Very. Okay. So for me, I don't know if that's a trait for being on the show because it is Love Island, or if that's who they are naturally. Joel, if you're trying to get married, I don't know if that's a trait that you want to accept. In the evening, the Islanders get a text that there will be a recoupling and the girl not picked will be dumped. So of course, Phoebe starts to scramble.
You're very similar to me in the way that like I'm like a slow burner. I don't like just like form like a spark and want to date like right away. Like I like to have that like forming the relationship and just seeing like where it can grow. It will show me if someone really wants to pursue me. I want to find a connection.
We know. We know. The desperation is permeating through the screen, baby girl. We know. The other girls in danger are Courtney, who we know she's not attracted to these straight cut guys, but she's trying to convince herself that she's all in for Joel. Sure, girl. And Mackenzie, who at least has made her position known and saying that she's going full force for Chad.
I am just anxious to get to know you. I know that I want to get to know you specifically better.
I put it out there, but it's like, you can't really be like having fun getting to know someone when like on the night of recoupling, it's so tense.
I would rather see Mackenzie do this than whatever Phoebe's doing, just latching on to anything that looks at her direction. And somebody asked, somebody was asking in the last video, like, what has Mackenzie done to me for me not to like her? Nothing. But that's the problem. Mackenzie has given us nothing on her season and this season. So I don't understand why they brought her back. At least on the UK version, when they brought back Adam, it's because he truly was a menace to society. So it would have meant something to bring him in. I don't see the point in bringing Mackenzie. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Hopefully she'll be the girl who's dumped tomorrow, because actually it could be Phoebe and I would be indifferent either way. Courtney too. Could we just dump all three? Could we dump all three? Let's talk to management about that one. That's all I have for you guys today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.